What's up, everybody? We are in for another good show, I promise you. Looks like we got a few people in here already. Hang on just a second, let me get this other screen brought up and make sure we're live. I think we're live. We usually are, but you just never know. Oh, yeah, we're live. So, we got a few people in here. Let's see how many we got. 8, 9 people? Not bad, I don't guess. So, let's see. Where'd all them yahoos at?
Who are you calling yahoos?
Man, I knew something was wrong. And the whole crew. Man, the hair was standing up on the back of my neck a while ago, and I thought something evil had possessed this place. I thought Nettie had psychopathically took over. I don't know. Who knew that the crew would come in? What's up, guys?
How you doing?
So, guys, we just wanted to welcome y'all, and with the help of all these yahoos and Michael at Our Epic RV Adventure, who is filming all this, we all managed to get together in one location, and we wanted to welcome y'all a special way, and this is the best way we knew how. What's up, everybody? I hope the sounds good. We've been having backstage, and wow, hadn't had a good morning. How's
It's Monday.
Now good down.
I still hear double talk. Let's see what the chat says. Do you guys hear Gary talking twice?
Would you
I hear an
hear
echo out of it too. So when the issue of the echo happens on one of the others, it's actually the host, is what we've found out.
What is so weird is,
Yeah, I know we got the echo, but listen to Gary when he talks. It sounds like Max Headroom. He doubles up on his words.
You're muted now.
all right, does this sound any better?
A lot better.
Yeah.
So the
Echoes
only thing
off.
I can figure is maybe I was too close to the microphone.
Yeah, now I don't hear the double up. I don't hear the echo either.
No,
All right.
we're good now.
All right,
Everything
hang
sounds
on.
great.
Hang on. Try something.
You're perfect.
Well, don't tell him he's perfect, Jerry, because that might go to his head.
I am. I'm perfect. I'm proud that somebody finally acknowledged it. Bad.
Oh,
Yeah, it went back to the double talk.
what'd you do when you muted yourself? Because now you're not as good. Oh, and now there's an echo again.
So something to do with my external, and I use every day. But anyway, I want to plug the external mic go to top. So I am.
Okay.
Go back to doing whatever you was doing just a second ago because it was perfect.
When it was good. Well, let's go down through the list and see who's here. Okay, Texas Family Camping's here. Hey, Thrifty Angela's here. Van Vita Travels is here. Over the Hill RV. Jerry Holly is here. Wow, that's awesome. Wide Family Farm is here.
Happy
Fort
Place
Man,
Camping is here.
AKA, yeah, Happy Place Camping. That's awesome. She's never in here.
Yeah.
4-minute Angel Bacon, Oaks, and Uncle Lisa. Uncle Lisa.
Uncle Lisa's in the house.
Man.
Pat and Jack Scrapper.
Woohoo! We got
Okay,
11 in here. Don't forget, guys, hang out, stay active in the chat. Because sometime today, y'all will not know when, but I'll post it in the community tab after the show. I'm going to draw for a player randomly through a random picker of some kind. I hear an echo. And anyway,
I know.
I'm going to.
Did you hear an echo, Jerry?
I'm
No,
hearing
it sounded good now.
But anyway, yep, I hear it.
No, I don't hear any echo.
So I'm going to mute and see where I'm hearing it from, because I'm still hearing it.
Is anybody in the...
I'm going to see if I hear it, if I got Felix muted and see if that worked. I don't hear it. So
I'm not hearing.
Huh?
I'm not hearing an echo right now.
All right. So does anybody hear an echo now?
There is an echo.
I don't hear it now.
I'm not hearing it now. It's good.
All right. So anyway, so sometime during the show, I'll pull the active chat off. After the show, I'll put that active chat in some kind of picker, and I'll pick a player. We have 6 shows a week, so I'll pick a player at every show. Sometime, you won't know. At the end of the show, sometime or another, within maybe the hour, I'll post that name on the community tab. On Friday, we'll pick that 6th player sometime during the show, and then I'll put all 6 of those names in another picker, and we'll pick for a winner. This week's sponsor is Mr. Jerry Holly, and so we're going to have a $25 Amazon card that we're going to give away Friday, and so when I put all 6 of those names in there on Friday, I'll pick it. And on Friday evening after the show, I'll post the player that got to be in the wheel, just so everybody will know who all was on the wheel. And then I'll post the winner of the prize. So this week's prize is a $25 Amazon card. Next week, we will have a drawing as well. We have a sponsor for next week as well. But this week's sponsor is Jerry Holly. We're doing it this way, so it don't take up the whole show. So that means, guess what? I'll mention a few more times during the show so everybody knows. But stay active, talk to somebody.
$25 Amazon card? I thought it was $20.
$20 is the minimum, but I'm not putting a limit. So if they want to do more, they can. Matter of fact, the first 2 weeks will be more than a $20 prize. So,
gotcha.
If somebody wants to do more, that's just even better. Somebody wants to give away something grand, just whatever they want to do. $20 is grand. $5 is grand. But
I send the money to you, right?
Send the money to me. Yep. And then when we pick a winner Friday, I will enter that person for an Amazon card, and it'll get emailed to you. We can do Amazon. Do what?
Jerry, did you watch that Chiefs game?
Well, I watched the game. I'm not sure it was the Chiefs, but yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
I had to go to bed. What time did they? Grassroots Living said they won.
They won.
Win?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we came back and won, but the first 4 drives were all field goals. But yeah, we won.
I saw that. We actually went to bed around third quarter. Sometime in the third quarter, it was like 12-10.
Now we ended up winning. We got 23-19, something like that. We won, yeah.
Okay.
Way too close for playing the team they were playing. That was a little ridiculous. Yes. I kept saying, "Where's the Chiefs?"
So am I still live? Because on my cell phone, I'm not.
You're live.
You're having all kinds of issues, Gary.
Yep. You know, we had that issue here a few weeks ago with all the iPhone users and the Apple product users. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's been a couple months ago, I guess, now.
Well, yeah, and then Android had kind of the same sort of issue where they kept blinking out. It was weird. I got
another announcement. December the 15th, that morning, we won't have a show. I have some school stuff I got to do. That night is our Christmas show. So Tuesday night, December the 15th, is our Christmas show. We will start our show as soon as Grassroots Living is done with their show, their premiere, whatever they do that day. So if they're done at 15 after, that's when the show will start. So we follow them. So there won't be no dead air time between them and us, like there's usually 15 minutes or so. Sometimes 10 or 15 minutes. As soon as they're done, our show will start. I've done talk. We'll have some special guests. It should be fun. It's going to be real. And I'm still coming up with things. And if we can get sponsors for just that day, we'll give out some prizes that day. And the prize minimum that day will be a lot less. So if you
Uncle Lisa wants to know if Santa Claus is going to be at the Christmas show.
Well, you know, you just never know. Maybe some elves. I don't know. Santa Claus may be there. I don't know. Depends on.
Well,
I've got connections.
We have an elf every show, though. That's nothing special.
I know it. So, but it's going to be fun. You are not going to want to miss it. It is going to be a blast. I'll try to. I'm going to try to come up with something awesome and try to figure out a cool thumbnail. I don't really know on the thumbnail, but it'll be cool. I'll try to get that in the system so it'll be up so everybody can start sharing the link. And that's going to be fun.
So was that my cue to come up with a Christmas thumbnail?
I didn't say a thing.
Uh-huh.
Well, let me just tell you this. Working with Felix is amazing. She's like working with my dad. But let me just say this. My dad comes up with things and he does it. He's talented. If I ever come up with something and Daddy gets wind of it, Daddy does it. Because Daddy's afraid of what I will do with it. And that's the way Felix is. A lot of times Felix hears me fixing to do something, and rather than let me make a fool of myself, she covers my tail.
It's not really because you'd make a fool of yourself, because that doesn't really bother me. That, it's just the whole, when it comes to the thumbnails and things like that, they should just have a nice look to them. And anyway, okay, carry on.
What she's saying is she don't want to be associated with less than perfection. That's what it is. Felix is good at what she does.
Gary, are you cold?
Yeah, I don't stay here, so I had the heat down just to keep it above freezing. I had to kick it up this morning when I got here. It's a little chilly in here.
Should have started that fireplace.
So for those that haven't seen, I posted a couple shorts. Those shorts are going to be like they from what I've been told from Felix and a couple videos I watched, they don't count towards your monetization views. But if you're monetized, they do let you monetize them. So
see, that's what I don't get is YouTube says they do not count towards your monetization watch hours, period. But everybody that's had them go off says that the hours that they've gained from them is in their watch hours.
But are those people already monetized?
No, some of them were not.
Okay.
So that's why I don't get the.
It's going to be a win-win if they allow you to keep some of those subscribers and they join and watch your other videos, or like us with live stream 6 times a week. If you gain viewers, it's going to be a win. And I'm going to tell you something. They're fun to do. They should have done this a long time ago. You don't put a thumbnail on it, or I didn't. No thumbnail. I didn't put no in ads. I did monetize it, but basically I took it from my phone. I put it on a micro card, and because for some reason I can't figure out how to do it from my phone to YouTube, but I just put the card in my computer on my laptop, hit upload video on YouTube, took it from, I didn't even have to download it to my computer. Went straight to YouTube, didn't do any editing with it, just bam. And there it is. So, but anyway, you guys have hear me talking about my boys all the time. Probably the best video I ever done with my boys. So, talking about my puppies. So, if y'all want to see something really cool, I text Felix as soon as I recorded it and said, I've got to upload this. So they responded on cue. I couldn't have got them to done that again in a million years. They do not like me to film them or take their picture. For some reason, they always turn their head, but it was just a perfect video. Perfect way to highlight them too. So, by the way, I've had some people talking to me about the sawmill and the lumber. I got some other videos, so a lot of people want to know how all that worked. I've got some videos from a different angle. I might do another, like a part 2 of that, so y'all can see more how that works. That was pretty cool. I had been around one before, but Dad and my brother-in-law bought that one from a customer. And I mean, they don't know everything about them, but man, all the lumber in the roof of our deck come off that mill. The log, we got a slab. Daddy slabbed off one end so I could leave it up on the deck and show everybody. It's over 100 years old, that pine tree was. The top part, the main board, has 0 knots. 0. No knots in it. Go to Lowe's and buy any lumber with 0 knots. Oh man. So, but anyway, that was pretty cool process. I got to watch them. I could have actually done it, but they done it. And I forgot what you call that. I was the off stacker. So but it took 2 of us to off stack that lumber because it's true size wood and it was green wood and it is heavy. So
yeah, I don't do that kind of work.
It wasn't bad. You do have to wear gloves when you're sawmilling green pine. It really would have been better if it could have set, but Dad said with much bracing and all we've got on it that we shouldn't have any issues with it. So we cut it. It set for just a few days on the trailer while we waited for it to quit raining, and then it's up. We're waiting on the metal. Hope to get it tomorrow. So, but anyway, we got 24 people in the house. So pretty cool. Pretty good crowd. So I did make my rounds some this weekend. I got to see some channels I haven't got to see in a while. Had some fun. I will say it's His Way Homesteads in here. I had to leave his show early because my nephew called and he had 2, what do you call them, white Pyrenees dogs or cattle dogs? The
Great
big white fluffy. Yeah. He had 2 6-month-old pups. He put in he got a big pasture fence with the wire just for those dogs to watch over. He got chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he put them in it, walked to his trailer. They live right down below us. Walked to his trailer, each goes back out there like 30 minutes. Boom, they're gone. We can't find where they got out. I mean, the only thing we can figure, I don't know, it's like hog wire for all y'all cattle people, but it's got the small squares. So that wire, brand new all the way around, and they ain't a place that's over that high off the ground in the whole place. And we can't find no hair. We can't find no digging. I got a spotlight out there that'll light up a place like it's daylight. We couldn't find any way them dogs got out unless they scaled it. But they were gone. We couldn't find them. I lit up this whole 10 acres, and we did not find them at all.
Still not found them?
Still not found them.
Oh, no.
You don't think somebody took them, do you?
Well, nobody would have knew they were there.
Okay.
Y'all seen my place, right? So
Yeah.
y'all see how wooded that is. Y'all seen my nephew's trailer down below. Well, his area is like down next to the woods. It's like a half acre he's got fenced in there. But it's down next to the woods. So you would have had to actually seen him tote them dogs down in there and put them in there to know they were even down there.
So I wonder after they got out if somebody decided to keep them.
I don't know. He was pretty sick. I mean, at least they were old enough, because those kind of dogs can take care of themselves. At least they were old enough to take care of themselves, but still, he was still sick to lose them. He was
contact do you have like a local city pound or shelter? Because if somebody caught him and I was going to say, because, a lot of times people find them and they'll take them to the shelter because,
Bill wants to know if I hired somebody to make appearances with my account name. But did have fun. I went over to Bill and Natasha's yesterday. That was fun. Had fun over there. Actually, my wife, we had pastor's appreciation. A lot of the members gave us cards from different restaurants to go eat out. And so we went on a little mini date night, and I listened to it all the way about the last 15 minutes of the show. We got in the Jeep, and y'all know where you took a picture overlooking the river?
Yeah.
At the top of the mountain. I got to right there, about another half mile, and lost them going off the side of that mountain. Y'all know how that mountain is.
Mm-hmm.
So I missed the very end of Nursing Our Travel Bug, but I got to see that. I got to see Kyle and Ryan, His Way Homestead. Got to see them. By the way, His Way Homestead sent a new subscriber our way. They subscribed to our channel, told us they came from His Way Homestead. So that was pretty cool. I forgot. I got to watch a couple of Nettie's videos. It'll take me a while, but I'll get around. I'll try to get around to everybody. I got to get over to Thrifty Angela's. I missed her premiere the other day. We were working and worked late, so missed that one, but I'll try to get over there and check out some of that. And I'm a one-man show. Tammy has her hands full with the kids, the dogs, and everything else. So YouTube is my baby, so I don't have two people helping me visit and do all that. I got to try to catch up on my comments. I'm behind on that as well. Like way behind on that.
No, I pretty much do the YouTube too. Jesse works. He don't have time for that crap.
Yeah. Yeah, Tammy, she don't. That's not her thing. She loved being on here with us when she is, but an everyday thing, that's not her thing.
Well, when he gets home and he watches YouTube, he's typically watching like car crash compilations or high-speed chase compilations. Or
Man stuff.
The fail army things where people fall down and hurt themselves and stuff like that. So, he's not typically watching, people that we're subscribed to and stuff. He does sometimes, but yeah, not most of the time. He just kind of wants to, I think, put on something he doesn't have to think about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And kind of, yeah.
Well, I spent all weekend getting a 14 by 52 concrete pad ready to pour for Wednesday.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Looking good.
Yeah.
I was worried how close you was to that barn, though.
No, that's my power supply comes from that barn. So
You got room to do your slides and everything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That'd be the backside, right? The barn will be the backside, right?
Yeah. It's 7 foot away from the barn. So.
Oh, yeah. You got plenty of room.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got a 50 amp service right there. So I got to get it turned outside. But once I get the concrete poured and I get back from my little Oklahoma trip, I'll have a place to park it here at the house.
Good deal. Well, it'll pay for itself real quick, won't it? Especially home, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Kyle and Ryan, they were battling internet issues last night.
Yeah. For some reason, I got on the show. I couldn't hear him. I could see it. I could not hear him. He had that aluminum foil on his head, trying to get better reception. I couldn't hear a word they were saying from my computer. I don't know what the deal was.
So he's actually he sent me a picture. He's 23 foot up with a booster. And still. But anyway, so they're trying their best to get good internet. We've got high speed internet here at the house, but we've had issues with it even. Matter of fact, one day last week I had to switch over to the cell phone. I mean, like literally get off the laptop and get on the cell phone and do it from the phone.
Yeah.
So it
I
happened.
think a lot of people are having internet issues. I'm having it down at the lake. I got visible. Everything came in. I got the router all hooked up, but last night it was still just like when I hooked my TV up. The game was kind of really choppy and stuff, so I didn't even try to go live last night.
Let me give you a clue on that right there. So we moved in here. We got high-speed internet. We got wireless. We put the box in Thomas's bedroom, which joined the living room. Like, y'all know how small like I could nearly touch the router and the TV. Well, at least two of me could touch the router in Thomas's bedroom and our smart TV that you guys got us. All right. So the first night it done okay, wireless. Second night, it would not even come on wireless. So the next day, we got a 25-foot Ethernet cord, and I wired it directly into the router. It works like a champ. So you may want to hardwire your TV directly into the router. That's the TV problem. So there's Castle House. Don't forget, everybody, stay active in the chat, because at some time I'm going to pull the chat, active chat. Y'all won't know it. And I'll post a player after the show. We're going to have 6 players a week, and we'll pull a winner on Friday behind the scenes, and I'll post that on the community. All the winners, all the players, and all the winners will always be posted on the community tab. So keep an eye on the community tabs. We'll have 6 players on the prize wheel or picker, whatever that is, on Friday. But it'll all be done behind the scenes. I promise you it'll be done fair. We just don't want to take up the whole show. This week's prize is sponsored by Jerry Holly. It's a $25 Amazon card. So you have to be active in the chat when I pull it. I don't know when I'll pull it. I'm not going to say. So that's how it works. So we're going to have fun. Every week we have a sponsor, I have a prize. What is it?
On this Wi-Fi thing with Jerry's Wi-Fi, Texas Family Camping said Wi-Fi is convenient, but it can't handle performance. Ethernet connection is better for performance. Well, the only thing is he's using the Android phone as a hotspot, which the router connects to wirelessly, Jerry.
Yeah.
There's no wire from the phone to the router.
No.
And probably isn't one, I assume, that can connect from the phone to the router. And I'm thinking, that's probably where you need your wire. So let's see if Texas Family Camping, because now that I've explained, I don't know if he knew your setup. So you've got your phone as your hotspot, your router connected to your phone wirelessly, and then you're trying to connect devices wirelessly to the router. But if you can't hardwire the phone to the router for the internet access itself, is it even going to do any good to hardwire from the laptop to the router?
Yeah, and it will, because I brought it up here yesterday, and my son-in-law got it all set up for me here at the house. And, of course, we have a Verizon tower right here on the property. I mean, I connected like 15 things to it. Just boom, my TV, both phones, both computers, my granddaughter's phone, his phone. Everything was just firing like crazy. And then when I got back down at the lake and set it up, it was like, I think I got a weak Verizon signal down there. Is what
Can you boost that?
That's what it sounds like.
I got a Wi-Fi booster on the rig, but I got to figure out how to make it work.
I'll tell you, Kyle at KNR, he texted me the difference with the booster and without, and it was amazing. It was like nearly nothing without the booster, and it was like 15 something. You guys know what that means. It was like 15.3 with it. So I don't know.
Hopefully when I leave the lake, what's the date? The 7th. I got to get out of there tomorrow, so I'm going to bring it back home. Then we're going to pour that concrete on Wednesday, And then as Wednesday night, I'm probably going to head out of here, headed down to Lake the Ozarks for a few days. And then all next week, I'll be in Oklahoma. So we'll see how that visible works on the road.
You might hook up with Kyle and see if he can come and get your booster working, since he lives so close.
So was he on a booster last night during his show?
He was.
Man,
he had nothing hardly without it. He texted me the pictures of the readings.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot with it.
No, he had enough though to run a show, but it was still.
Well, once he put the aluminum hat on.
Yeah, that was. So
I don't know why, but I thought it was kind of just a joke going to everybody was telling him it was better with the hat on, but they were right. Because he took the hat off and they started getting all choppy and robotic again. He put that stupid aluminum foil hat back on and it was clearer and not choppy. So I don't know. I thought that was weird.
I know me and Gary's the oldest in these three right here, but I remember having aluminum foil on the rabbit ears.
Oh yeah. That. Yeah. And then I remember also, Felicity, get up there and move them rabbit ears.
Yeah,
no, turn it that way. No, move it. Pull it out. Push it back in. Turn it this way. Turn it that way.
I remember we used to open the window and send somebody outside to twist the antenna.
Yeah. But I will agree.
Verizon reaching Jerry's phone is bad, then the whole thing is going to be bad. And that's what I think is probably the whole issue from the beginning is just you must be in a hole where you can't quite get that signal from the tower.
You know, on the Verizon or on the visible phone, you know, because I had to buy a phone from them. It's showing like 4 bars, which is when I was here. Of course, I had 5, but when I got back down there, it was only showing 4. And the higher I put it up on the rig, it seemed like it was doing a little bit better. But I know it wasn't good enough to host a live because when I was watching people, it was still kind of choppy, or the game would kind of freeze up for a second and then come back on.
Well, you know, there's been times that I've had full bars on my cell phone somewhere. I have no service, but my phone shows I have full bars. I've had that happen a lot. That's very frustrating when it looks like you have it, but then there's nothing there.
And Angela, you're right. We complain about all this wireless stuff now, but I remember the old dial-up connection when you had to wait for it to dial in and all that. So.
Yeah, I don't know which took longer, waiting for it to dial up or waiting to switch between internet pages. The only thing is, you know, we only had like 3 websites to go to. So, didn't really take too long.
Well, and we had to type in the whole address, HTTP / happyplacecamping.com/show. And
we really don't have a
part of that. You'd go to some X-rated channel or something.
I still have the You Got Mail sound thing on my phone. So when I get mail, it says "You got mail."
That's what mine says. Yeah.
Yeah. I just have mine silenced most of the time, so I don't usually hear it. But
I don't.
And a long way. I remember buying the book that had all the websites in it. You remember that?
No.
Yeah, or you'd pick it up and you'd get that god awful fax noise screech in the phone. I remember that. It's like, whoa, oh, I forgot I was connected to the internet. So you have to go turn off the internet so that you can make the phone call. Then the dreaded, you'd have to dial back up when you got off the phone.
Yeah, we came a long ways, folks. I know we came a long ways.
Oh, this wouldn't even be possible on the internet even 10 years ago. So I heard an interesting fact this morning. I thought y'all might find this amusing. 2011, MySpace tried to buy Facebook. Would y'all like to guess how much Facebook wanted and MySpace thought it was too much? Would y'all like to guess a number?
25 million.
What do you think, Felix?
50,000.
Nope. And we think that's only been 8 years ago. In 2011, MySpace turned down a bid to buy Facebook for $77 million.
Hmm.
Facebook now is worth over 400 something billion, I think.
Yeah, it's in the billions.
MySpace sold a little later on for 30 something million dollars. And now it's off. Is MySpace even still on?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Try to sell this morning show and see what I can get out of it.
Well, and then wasn't it it was like Blockbuster and Netflix. Netflix was trying to sell to Blockbuster and it was like, I think $50,000, or I don't know. It was some crazy low amount, but Netflix was like nothing at the time, and Blockbuster didn't do it. Well, I mean, look what happened. Yeah. You know, there is no Blockbuster anymore, and
yeah.
So
can we have a complaint Monday here?
The what?
Complaint Monday?
Complaint Monday instead of Friday.
Complaint Monday. Complaints go straight to the trash. Me and Felix don't care.
Well, I'm just talking about who in here in the chat has ever had FedEx just totally lie to you?
I don't know about that now. I know they delivered a package here yesterday on Sunday.
Hope it wasn't mine, because they were supposed to deliver a package here yesterday. So I got here early yesterday morning. Did not leave until 8 o'clock last night. They said my package was attempted to be delivered at 4:52 and no one was home, so they took it back. So I pulled my security camera from 2:30 till 6. No FedEx truck ever pulled in my driveway. They kept telling me, well, give me the door tag that you left on your door. And I said, there's no door tag on my door. Your guy did not come to my house with my package. But he said he tried to deliver it, and no one was here. And I was here all day. Didn't leave the house all day yesterday.
So did you tell them that you had the video and he was not there?
Yeah.
What did they say?
They were sorry.
Oh. So are they going to attempt to find your package?
That's why I'm back here today.
Oh.
Yeah, but it could be any time between now and 5 o'clock this afternoon.
Well, the only issue I've had, and hopefully it stays that way, was probably I'm going to say a year and a half or so ago that I had a package that got stalled out around in Kansas City. And it just kept saying that it was there. It wouldn't say it was moving. It wouldn't say anything. So I called FedEx. They called me back and said, well, it's the post office, the problem of the U.S. Postal Service, because we transferred it to them. Well, the only thing that it said on the tracking for FedEx was that it was in transit to the post office. It never said it made it. And it stayed that way for days. And so I went up and asked the Postal Service, and they're like, no, we do not have it. I'm like, okay. So then I got back with FedEx, and I'm like, they don't have it. You didn't send it to the post office. It's somewhere between the last location of yours and the post office. Where's my package? Well, we'll have to put a tracer on it, la, 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 la. And finally, like a couple of days later, they found it. They didn't tell me where they found it, but it was obviously in their hands, because after that, the tracking started moving, and it went to the U.S. Postal Service.
Yeah. Well, Thrifty Angela said she had trouble with the same thing, and Over the Hill said he's had it happen several times. So I don't care if you get busy and you can't deliver it. That's fine, but don't say you were at my house
When you
And
weren't there.
you attempted to deliver it, and I wasn't there when I was here all day. And I got video camera showing a FedEx. I mean, I saw a couple FedEx trucks drive in front of my house, but neither one of them stopped here. So that just kind of, and to try to talk to somebody from FedEx, you might as well reach in and pull your own tooth trying to talk to a representative through FedEx. So.
I don't know. I kind of feel that way about most businesses anymore.
I finally got a hold of one this morning. The only thing she told me that she was sorry. And if it's not here by 5 o'clock today, I can go to the FedEx building, but I got to be there by 6 o'clock to pick it up if they don't get it delivered today. But it won't be back to the warehouse till 5 o'clock, but they close at 6.
It's funny that you got to work to get your package when they're getting paid to get you your package.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just frustrating. And I got to have that part. I got to have that part.
I'm still waiting on my PayPal to get unlimited. It'll be a week tomorrow. I haven't heard a thing from them. I sent them the documentation immediately. They say 3 days. It's been longer than 3 business days, and I'm still waiting. So.
Wow. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention again, I mentioned it earlier. Our Christmas show is going to be December the 15th, that Tuesday night show. There won't be no show that morning. It'll be that Tuesday night show. It's going to be a blast. I got some special guests going to be with us. It's going to be fun. Hopefully we can laugh and just be a good laid-back night and celebrate Christmas all at the same time. So.
And Gary's buying presents for everyone, right?
Yeah, we might give away some prizes if we can get some sponsors.
Hey, I did finally get my mug from Kyle. He finally sent it.
Oh, really? Those mugs that is all. The last one went out.
I'm a happy place camping mug.
Be getting it any day.
Got my daydream mug. I got my life is short travel mug. I got all kind of cups here, and I don't drink coffee. I make good pencil holders though.
Oh, Lisa, yes. I just actually dealt with that this morning. Our kitchen faucet, we bought it from Lowe's back. And actually, I didn't know when, but I knew it had been a while. And it was like 2012. Well, I love my kitchen faucet. You know, it's like big, goes up, comes down. It's all that antique bronze finished crap, you know. And the sprayer this weekend, the hose split. So it's making when you turn the faucet on, it's like it's got air in it. It's bad. And then if I move the sprayer just right, water goes all over the place. So this morning, you know, I found the number, all that stuff. And this morning I call. It is an AquaSource brand, which is owned by Lowe's. And so I call the number. Thank you for calling. La, 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 la. Please wait for a representative. Ring, ring, ring. Please listen to these changes. Due to the current pandemic, we need you to email us. So here's the email address. Well, I wasn't prepared, so I didn't write it down because I didn't know they were going to tell me this. So I ended up having to call back and go through the system again to get the email address. So I sent the email. First, immediately, bam, automated response comes back. If you didn't already send this information, please send this information. I'm like, dude, I need a part number. I need a part. I have the part number. I know what I want. Just freaking send me the part. You know, like, oh my God. They want to know the item number, the model number. I bought this in 2012, people. 2012. I don't have a receipt anymore. It's not under warranty. I'm not asking for warranty repair, but they want all of this information. Needless to say, I'm about
eBay
from the end of my rope because the PayPal crap and the Lowe's Now crap and some other things with businesses. I'm
Felix is getting
breaking point.
frustrated.
Some crap's gonna start going down pretty soon.
If she teamed up with Nettie against them, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, your call is important to us. Your call is important to us. So wait over here for a couple hours on the phone, or you can email us and get a crap response. Yep, that's how important we are. There is no such thing as customer service
They
anymore.
treat
There
you
really
about
isn't.
like we do here, or like I do here. Jury
What?
treats you pretty good.
Oh. Whatever.
Jury actually treats you better than I do, I think.
Well, maybe Jerry's more scared. I don't know.
Yeah.
They do.
You,
Jury
you
lives
just
a
have
lot
no-
closer.
you have no fear, Gary.
Was it the fact that I snuck in that night and watched you sleep? Is that what did it? Because
Yeah, I think so. And you send me pictures the next morning of me sleeping. Yeah.
so everybody's probably like, what? You know, so here's the thing. So when we were all camping in Alabama, and Jerry's always giving me crap about being mean or hiding bodies or whatever. And so he's sitting there talking about his bed and this and that, and he's like, yeah, and I just laid my side piece over here on, and I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that. So, he was kind of like, okay, so he laughed, and
If I had known,
it was all fun and games, and now he doesn't know. Was I really in there?
if I had thought about it, and I didn't, I know some stuff about Jerry's other rig. I could have got you into his rig, and you could have laid one of your stickers on his pillow.
I could have done it anyway. He didn't lock the doors. He didn't lock the doors.
I wasn't going to say that on live TV.
I could have just walked right in there. I
Wow.
should have. I
Can
should
you
have
imagine Jerry going to lay
I
down?
should have got up and went over there and had like breakfast.
What would have been amazing? Jerry went to lay down one night, and there's a Happy Place camper sticker laying on his pillow.
Yeah, kind of like a turn down service. The bed's all nice and turned down with a sticker.
And all the knives out of his cabinet laid on his dining room table.
That's why the new rig's got an alarm system on it.
Oh yeah, Texas family camping. That was pretty funny. Last night we were in. I don't even remember whose live stream, and the talk of the shorts videos came up, and he wasn't aware that you could. I guess that you couldn't do the. That's the way I took it. That he wasn't aware that you could do the shorts without having that special option on your phone in the YouTube app, because they do have that, but not everybody has it yet. I don't have it, but anyway. So I can't remember what live stream we're in, but I didn't know if anybody had answered him. So before I went to bed last night, I went ahead and messaged him on Instagram and told him how he could do the shorts and what the requirements were and blah, 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 blah. And he messages back and is like, I was just talking to Tanya about that. So he's like thinking I have his phone bugged because, I'd actually meant to do it earlier and kind of spaced it out. And I almost didn't even do it before I went to bed. I'm like, oh yeah, I was going to message him. And so I did it like last minute. And then I guess they were right in the middle of that conversation. Well, everybody, how Google listens to all your conversations, because you'll get on there and these ads pop up about stuff that you've never searched for, but you were talking about it. Well, everybody does say that.
I gotta be really
like
nice to Felix. I gotta be really nice to Felix now because she has all access to my YouTube account. There's no if I make her mad, there's no telling what you're going to see on my account.
Oh man! I'll load up those pictures, those videos I have of Jerry sleeping.
Yeah.
Hey, Texas family camping. Felix is not Google. Felix taught Google everything they know.
Yeah.
So if you really want to know, ask Felix. Go straight to the source. Don't cut out the middleman.
And never played trivia against her. There's no need.
Thrifty Angela, that, and you are right. And supposedly, what I've read about this kind of junk, because they try to tell us we're all crazy that we think this, that they say, like, if you Google, or whatever, search an ad or look at an ad or look at a product on Walmart or whatever website, blah blah blah, they're basically all tied together. And so everything you do on the internet is being recorded, and for the most part. And then when you go into Facebook and you're scrolling and you're like, I just looked at these shoes, or I just talked about these shoes, or the problem is, they say it's not listening, but there's been plenty of times that I have never been on the internet about something and it pops up in an ad.
Yeah.
So that's what the question is. How do they know if they're not listening? And you cannot turn Google off on like your phone.
No.
I've went through all the settings. I've Googled it and followed all the instructions to turn off the Google. And every once in a while, I will say something and it'll pop up to turn on your assistant. Please, click this. It's like, I didn't ask to turn on anything. And yeah.
That's okay. I know Alexa listens to you all the time because I'll be talking about something, then I'll start getting all kind of ads about what I was talking about. So I know she listens all the time.
Well, I mean, Google, Facebook, Amazon, they are all tied together. They may not be the same company, but they're all tied together. Yeah. They're all buddies. My only thing with switching to like Safari or something, it seems like there's so many things that are like Google's, Chrome specific. And it's like, I don't know if I switch, is that going to mess up certain programs that I use, or I don't know. Well, right. But actually, Meemaw's what I was doing. I know it was funny I said Google, but when you Google it, it does pull up YouTube videos. So I watch people's YouTube videos and stuff on how to turn that crap off and stuff. And, but it still pops up when it wants to.
Troubadour just came in.
Hey, I hope the kitty's doing better.
I noticed that Jedediah had a birthday this weekend. 9 years old. So it looked like he was having a great happy birthday. Looked like he was surrounded by a bunch of people.
Jerry's getting farther and farther. Bye, Jerry. Bye.
Jerry's looking to make sure Felix down at the back door.
He's looking for FedEx.
Everybody said I need to get a pet, so I bought me a reindeer.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Is that going in the rig?
It don't take a lot of, you don't have to be there all the time to feed him, but it is like a little loving every once in a while.
No. Texas Family Camping. Jedediah is what he was saying, not Jedi.
Well, Jedi, I think they may call him Jedi, but his actual name, if I'm not mispronouncing it, Troubadour, is Jedediah. Is his actual real name.
Captain Jack. Oh, yes. What is your phone recording while you're in the restroom? I'd like to know.
I don't know. I'm thinking about doing something.
Recording. Don't send me that, Captain Jack. I don't want to know that.
That seems to be some top view things. Anything about using the bathroom, though. So, I mean, just saying.
That it does not hold previous search history. This is probably why I do not have strange things happening on ads, though. That is very possible.
I do. I clear mine off every now and then. Do y'all do that? I go in there and
Oh, not unless I'm having some kind of an issue where I need to clear stuff out.
I just do it. I mean, I clear my search and my watch history pretty regular just because of all that crap.
Jetty. They pronounce it Jetty, not Jedi.
What's his real name? What's his real name, Troubadour? I thought I heard y'all call him Jedediah. I may be wrong. Tammy's nephew, little boy, I think that's his name, Jedediah. And I was thinking Troubadour, little boy's actual name was that as well. Christy Angela said clearing your cookies is good too.
I cleared some cookies last night.
Cookies I see, yeah.
I cleared some
cookies. Holly's good at that.
I was clearing out some mint chocolate Milanos last night.
See, Jedediah.
Well, see, I don't think anybody was arguing with you.
Well, I'm just confirming the fact. He should ask Phil how many names I remember. He should feel honored.
Well, since Felix is really Felicia, you don't remember hers.
Felicity, you messed that up.
Oh, yeah, Jerry.
I don't ever call her that
That is
either.
actually, Jerry, a huge pet peeve of mine. Because my name does not end in an IA. It ends in a TY. There is nothing. I got sent to the office, to the principal's office in high school for yelling at a substitute teacher for pronouncing my name wrong. Because I'm like, you're highly educated and you can't see there's not an IA on the end of my name. I had to go to the office.
Okay, I'm just going to call you Felix. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Jerry.
Yes.
What is?
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Troubadour. I'm glad your kitty's doing better.
What is Felicity's husband's name?
What's his name? Jesse.
Oh man.
But I still like calling him. What's his name? So
Honestly,
that's what it is on my.
I think
That's what it is on my phone when it
only
pops up.
one.
It says, if I get a text from him and it says, "What's his name?" It don't say Jesse.
That's funny. Gary is the only one I think that has forgotten Jesse's name. Now it gets misspelled very regularly because he has what I call the girl spelling because it's IE, not just E. It's IE, yeah. But the pronunciation and people remembering his name typically isn't too difficult for most people, like most all people, like 99.99% of people. So there's like that 0.01 of people that couldn't remember Jesse, but you know, I'm just saying.
Bill's starting trouble. I'm just going to highlight it so we'll know that started from Bill.
Oh, yeah. That's very annoying. Well, and how do I say this nicely?
Bill, your wife told everybody where y'all were at. So in fact,
right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep, and I wrote it down like I do with everyone.
Yeah.
That way I know. I can go back and look at my notes.
See you, Grassroots Living. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I got to do that too. I got to go to the courthouse. Don't want to.
I got to
Why are
go
you going to the courthouse?
insurance.
Oh, I got to drop off some stuff from the house that you take up there, and when you don't own a house no more, you have to let them know here.
Oh, gotcha. So they're not trying to charge you for
the taxes. The
and things.
county clerk's office, I think, is where I got to take it to.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I've been putting it off, but I got to get it up there.
We got our
Then you actually have to submit proof that you sold the house. Then that you can't just fill out the little form.
I don't know. The real estate lady gave me an envelope, said you need to take this to the courthouse and give it to the county clerk. So
We don't have to do any of that. It's the buyer's responsibility to record it. So, like when I bought
I mean, I don't know because I haven't sold a house, but for cars, it's that way. Basically, we just mark it off of our assessment form when we get it in whatever January or February, whenever we get it. You mark that off of the assessment form because you don't own that vehicle anymore. And then it's the responsibility of the person that you sold it to actually pay the taxes on it. So I don't know. So
like when you buy land or whatever here, you can pay the lawyer to have it recorded. But if you buy land and you live on it in Alabama, you can homestead it, and the property taxes is way less. So me and Tammy got our deed this week for our place. So we'll have to go to the courthouse now and homestead it. It won't count for this year, but it'll count for the next. Bill is digging his own grave. That's all I can say about that. Bill don't know you like Jerry does.
It's better for Jerry to turn himself in rather than the deputies come and get him. Oh, that's good. That was pretty funny. Well, this show's gone a lot quicker than I
mean, I was thinking the same thing. I thought, man, we done blew through an hour. So we have enough miles. You don't have enough miles between you and Felix, Bill. That's all I'm saying. Felix will get Nettie to psychopathically do something bad to you.
I think Troubadour maybe came in after my rant. So how y'all doing? Well, I went off on Google, PayPal, Lowe's, and I can't remember who else now because they're all giving me trouble. But it's okay.
My sawing log shorts views have nearly went up 20 this morning.
Something about those shorts that seems to be pretty typical. When they've hit, the video has already been up for like 3 to 4 days.
That's what His Way Homestead said.
Yeah, and that's what it seems like is pretty typical. About 3 to 4 days, and then bam, it's like everybody in France and wherever else over there in them other countries are watching.
Now, you had one that went viral, didn't you?
Not a short, no. Okay. No, I only did my third one Sunday. My first one had got over like 300 views, which I thought was pretty decent because it did it pretty quickly. So I'm thinking it must have been on the short shelf a little bit, but I don't think it was on there very long because it was just like, because I gained, what was it, 150 views in like 2 hours on that short one night. And I thought, oh, this is it. And then it just quit. And it hasn't gained anything since. So
what do you consider in a short? Less than a minute?
It has to be less than 60 seconds. It has to be in vertical format. It has to be in a 9:16 ratio. So basically, when you have your phone, when you're recording with your phone, you need to be recording up and down.
Oh, instead of sideways.
It has to be less than 60 seconds to be considered a short. And then they say you're supposed to tag it, hashtag shorts, either in the title or the description. But then I've also heard people that's had short videos that didn't tag them that showed up on the short shelf. And I know that's true because Beyond Beauty 3 had done a little video of clown makeup. Remember that video? It's been months ago. And I was scrolling on my feed and I hit the short shelf and she was right there. She was on the short shelf. and she didn't tag that video. That was an old video that was a few months old, and somehow it managed to work its way up on that short shelf.
How do you get to the short shelf?
You can't. You have no choice. YouTube does it or doesn't.
Okay.
So you just put out the video, and there doesn't seem to be much rhyme or reason to it at all. It's kind of, it just seems like it's just picking them randomly here and there. And
the shorts thing might be my only way back to doing videos on a regular basis. So easy to do. I mean, and usually, I mean, you can record it and have it posted in less than 5 minutes.
So is that just you're recording it on your phone and then you're going to YouTube and uploading it? Is that what
Basically, that's all you do. You don't do a thumbnail, and you just give it a good title and monetize.
Thumbnail is in the air also, because vidIQ says that it makes no difference one way or the other whether you have a thumbnail or not. So I put thumbnails on my first two. And one of those is the one that gained like 150 views in the matter of a couple of hours. So it obviously must have made it onto the short shelf for a very brief period of time. And it had a thumbnail. But the last one that I did, the one that I uploaded yesterday, I did not put a thumbnail just because I'm kind of checking to see if it makes a difference.
I think it'll be good for people that are monetized. It don't help people that are not. It don't help towards monetized hours, but people that are already monetized, or even if people are not, it might bring subscribers.
Yeah. Well, see, there's a whole thing about that. That's, you know, there's some that hit, they got hundreds of subscribers, and then the next day or two, they were all gone.
Yep.
But then there's been a couple of people. There's been a couple of people. His Way Homestead's one of them. Gina is another one who kept theirs. I don't know how, but then I know there's several channels that had a hit and they lost them all within like the next day.
I think gained over 400. They're waiting to see how many they lose.
He's hit it twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's had 2 videos do that because he was actually under me on subscribers for a little period of time. Not by much, but he was under me a little bit. And he jumped when he hit that first one and went up like 100, I can't remember, 70 some subscribers or something like that. Then this second one busted him up over the 2,000 subscriber mark. So he gained like another 400 out of the last one. But it also had more views than the first one he had hit. So
I wonder too if you have more shorts to watch once they hit the first one, if they'll watch the others. Like, say, if somebody hit my puppy one and they see I have one about sawing logs, would they go over and watch it too? So, will it make your others?
I don't know, because the whole thing is if it gets on the shorts shelf, it's not necessarily your video that's next. It's an auto play. It'll play your video and then it automatically plays the next video. Or they can swipe if they don't want to watch your video or whoever's video, they can swipe through it and get out of it. But if you're sitting there watching these shorts and it just automatically will start playing the next short on the shelf. And it could be anything. So, I mean, I've seen some pretty odd ones. I've seen a lot of annoying ones, but, you know.
It's usually the odder it is, the more popular it is.
The video has to be less than 60 seconds, Troubaduo. It has to be less than 60 seconds. It has to be in the vertical format, 9:16 ratio is what they say. But I've also seen some in the 4:5 ratio, and they made it on the shelf. So it's all a mixed up, jumbled up bunch of nobody really knows exactly, including YouTube, obviously. Nobody knows exactly. So just do, I guess, the best
this is YouTube's way of going after TikTok.
Yeah, it is.
And YouTube's a big company, so they could really have a big impact if they do good with this. And I think they're doing good with it.
But I would say definitely do the vertical format and keep it, don't have the horizontal sides, because I do think those are probably getting ignored, because I have not seen anything on the short shelf that appeared to be in the 16:9 ratio. So I'm thinking that is definitely something YouTube does look for. I think it's just supposed to be sort of like a, hey, I'm over here. If you put the hashtag shorts in there, like, hey, but it hasn't really done too much on mine.
I just tried to do one. We'll see if it comes out.
We won't know until for a while, but it took His Way Homestead 4 days.
Yeah, vertical. So it's like against everything you've been taught about YouTube. But like Gary said, they're trying to rival TikTok. So that's why they're doing it.
I have
Just
to.
make sure it's under 60 seconds, because if it's not under 60 seconds, then they won't. That is the understanding. It has to be.
I think it'll benefit my channel tremendously, because, say for instance, if we gain 1 subscriber for every video we put out, that's a big gain if you put out 2 or 3 a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying 1. I'm just saying if you gain 1 subscriber, that'd be a lot over a year. And the watch
365 if you
like
got
the
one a
live
day.
stream. Do what?
It'd be 365 if you got one a day.
If you average 1 a day. We don't
Yeah,
do that in the shows, though,
I
Jerry.
did that in my head. I didn't use a calculator.
Well, and that all depends too, Texas Family Camping, because they're saying that the hours gained from those videos are showing up on their hours in the monetization tab. Well, then, I mean, that goes against everything that YouTube has said, that they won't count, but they're going in there anyway. So the hours are counting. And if they're getting these 50,000 views on these videos, that added up to quite a few hours of watch time.
Thrifty Angela, it's shorts. Yes, with an S. Yeah.
Yeah, has to have an S.
Oh, yeah. Thrifty Angela, you'd rack up. You need to redo your bouncing egg one to shorts, and that'd be a hit.
Do you have to put shorts? You said something about hashtag shorts.
Hashtag shorts. And you're supposed to put it in either the title or the description. And then there's some people that put them in both. The last one I did, I went ahead and put it in both, because I'm just trying to kind of test the
and monetize first. That way, if it does hit big, maybe you'll get the money off the ads. Just saying. If you don't, it ain't cost you nothing to do it. So
the only thing is, if you monetize it through the shorts shelf, no ads are played at all, no matter what. So if people are swiping through and viewing on the short shelf, your ad will not play. However, if you go like Gary comes and watches mine through my channel, if I have monetization turned on, he can see the ads before my short. But if he's just watching through the short shelf and sees my video and goes through that way, you won't see any ads.
Any opportunity you have to add a penny to your account, do it, because like Felix said, even though it might not be on the short shelf, there is a way. I was watching a video and I had to hurry up, come in here, and then the phone rung. Anyway, there is a way, the way I understood the video I watched this morning, if somebody is watching your shorts off the short shelf, there's a way for them to click on your channel and go directly to your channel. So if they go directly to your channel and say, hey, they've got 10 more short videos, let's watch those. Yep. Then you will make money off of them if they watch them off of your page. what Felix is saying. So take every
Yeah,
opportunity.
if they are scrolling through and they hit your video on the short while they're watching the shorts shelf, they can go to your channel from that video. There's also a subscribe button on each of the shorts as you're watching the shelf. There's a subscribe button where you can, well, actually,
So
I'm
that
trying to
might
remember
be,
now. I'm thinking some of them doesn't have the subscribe button, but some of them do. I don't know. You watch the short shelf, you'll see it.
Anyway, that's another reason maybe I need to do a part 2 to my sawing logs. Because if somebody sees a part 2 on your shorts, they might hunt your channel down and watch the first part off of the short shelf. I mean, not on the short shelf, on your channel. And then
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So part 2 videos may really be big now.
Be sure to put an info card to a playlist of your other video.
I didn't, but it takes up too much time. I done the whole, like 49 seconds. You can only have a card that was 11 seconds, and it just wasn't worth it for me to go in there and do it. So, I mean, that's a long time for a video card, I know, but I didn't want to take a chance on messing it up. I didn't. Now everybody else can do that.
I'm still waiting for a lot of stuff, Captain Jack. Hey,
So all I
JTS Outdoor Life. Wow,
all
I've seen
I
you
did-
guys around for a while.
Yeah. All I did on mine, I recorded them, downloaded them to my little Sims card or whatever. Not Sims card, but you know, the little bitty.
Memory card.
Anyway, I stuck it in the computer, uploaded it to YouTube. That's all I did.
I'm trying to upload it right straight to YouTube off my channel. So we'll see if it does it.
Well, it takes 3 or 4 days
Oh, to come out?
for it to come out.
Well,
on the-
it'll be out, but if it's going to hit the short shelf, it seems like it's taken at least 3 or 4 days. Even though some vidIQ says it could even be a month before you see anything on it. So,
Did you monetize it, Drew? Did you monetize your video before you uploaded it? You need to
It didn't
monetize it.
It didn't ask me to. It just said, asked about the age restriction, and it said
Yeah.
hit upload.
Well, after you publish it, you can go up on your YouTube studio and click monetize.
Yeah, I'm sure Felix can.
I feel
it's all good, Gary.
I can see that.
I do it every time. It's all good.
I seen that look on Felix's face.
I also have to
Usually work
go
for a
in
good
and
act.
usually, add to the description and, put the info into the description of, the join my, support me, whatever stuff that he has on his description there. Oh, and
Oh,
I
how
usually have to put the videos in the playlist.
Oh,
too.
I got you. I got you now, Meemaw Matters. I see what you're saying now. Put the card. I got you. Yeah, that might be a good idea, but I didn't do that either.
Hey, one said it's ready to watch.
Do what?
I said one just said it. Both of them uploaded. One is 18 seconds and one is like 30 something seconds.
I just got the notification. I got the one that says tree.
Okay.
My sawing logs one. It's done good today. It went up 20 today. I mean, for just a little bitty, less than a minute video, I thought that's pretty cool. I bet my
Now,
percentage
emails, I thought maybe I'm misunderstanding what you wrote. I thought that shorts playlist, I thought it automatically put every video you have under 60 seconds in that shorts playlist. That was my understanding, that it automatically would put it in there.
Quick look at my Christmas.
So did it automatically put it in there, or did you have to forcibly add it to the shorts list? Or do you even get a choice? I haven't used the shorts playlist. Because, I mean, if it's an automatic thing, I might do that for Jerry if he's going to start doing these shorts videos. Nope, not the one that shorts playlist YouTube ads.
Yeah, I'm going to do a lot, like 12 or 13 a day, so might have to increase your pay.
It automatically put them in if they it being a shorts eligible.
See, mine don't have a short. I tried to put mine in a short playlist on my channel, if that's what she's talking about. And
yeah, there's a shorts playlist. If you go into customization and you go over to where the playlists are, you to add playlist, there's a shorts playlist. So you would have to select that and add that playlist, and YouTube is supposed to automatically put in. So, but if they don't get as being shorts eligible, then it won't show up in that playlist automatically.
We'll have to talk about this.
There is so much to this, and I don't know. It just seems like every time somebody, and I'm not saying anybody is incorrect. I'm just saying that every time somebody comes up and says, well, this, or this, and this is vidIQ too. I'm saying all of them. This, or this. Then it turns out to not always be exactly right. And it's kind of like, well, what do you do? What do you go by? I don't know. Correct. Because on 6 of my 23 short videos, they hit that list for you. So what was wrong? 6 of my 23 short videos. So you only got 6 of your 23 on there on the shorts list. What was wrong with the other ones? That's what I'm not, because I know yours were all short enough, right? And all in the, I don't remember seeing any of yours not in the correct format. A short JTS, there's so much information about them. Okay, so you didn't have the other in the correct ratio. I see. Okay. I'm following along. Sorry, I'm a little slow this morning.
So what y'all are saying, once it hits the short shelf, it'll give us that short playlist.
It wouldn't even have to hit the playlist. It would automatically, it wouldn't even have to hit the shelf. It would automatically go in the playlist. The playlist really has nothing to do with the shelf. That is 2 totally separate things.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter if it gets in your shorts playlist. That doesn't mean it's going to hit the shorts shelf.
I don't have anything that says short playlist, so.
You should. I'll find it for you, Jerry.
Thank you.
I don't have a playlist that says shorts either.
Let's have to add another playlist.
Well, you do, and it should be but it's already created in there for you. If you click Add Playlist.
Yeah.
Are you in your YouTube studio?
Me?
Yeah. Where are you looking? Yeah. Okay, you're in YouTube
studio
under customization. Okay.
Yeah.
Click Add Playlist. If you click add Playlist.
Where's that at? I don't even have that option. It says Add Section, but not Add Playlist.
Does it say Add Section? I thought it said Add Playlist.
It created playlist.
So you both see something different? Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Upcoming live streams, short videos. Yeah, it's there, Gary. Add section. If you
there
see it
you
right
go. There you go, Jerry.
Yeah.
Short video.
Yeah, no, that's down there because it automatically.
And it automatically puts them in.
Now, wait. Yeah. Listen, after you add that, go up to the top of the in the top corner of the screen. It says publish.
Yes.
blue button, click that.
Okay.
And then that's all you got to do. It should be
When
on your channel.
It went through and got my videos that were less than a minute and put them up there.
Yep, it should. Okay.
For some reason, it's got
Gary,
a 9.
look at Gary doing it by himself, guys. That's awesome.
Ain't nobody. Man. Ain't nobody. That's a new one.
But when I go to look at my playlist, I don't have a shorts.
Oh, you got to add it. Go to the ads. Let me tell you, Gary. Go
I
to
did
the-
all that and I published it.
Do you have there like where it says your featured channel at the top, blah blah, and then there's a before it goes to your playlist, it says add section.
I done did that.
You done
Okay.
did that, but
Did
you're
you
not
go up there and
on
click
your-
short?
It's not on my channel.
It should give you a drop down box and it said add shorts.
I did that, Jerry.
and you click publish.
I clicked published.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna reach through this TV and
Over here and look.
I go to view channel, click playlist.
Uh,
Let me go back and see.
Gary, if
Yeah.
you can't have more than 10 playlists on your channel page, on your home page. So if you have more than 10, it will. Do you have more than 10? Do you even see the playlist on the section in the custom?
I got 11 playlists. So I need to delete.
Let me go over here and look and see if I see it in your playlist. You can have it in the playlist section. It just can't be on your home page. Is it actually showing when you're in customization? Is it actually showing?
It shows short video playlist.
Does it have any videos in it?
It has 3 and 1 that I need to look at because it's 9 seconds long and I don't know what it is. I never had a 9-second video.
Might be a pocket video you forgot you shot and forgot.
Maybe
hope
leave
it
it. It might be the one that hits.
I hope it ain't a potty video. Let's just say.
Oh gosh.
No, it's not showing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I gotta go look and see if it's showing on Jerry. Maybe it takes a little time for it to pop up.
Yeah, because it's not showing on my playlist either.
It's not showing on yours
short.
either.
No. But it could take a while, like you said.
I need to, what it is, Meemaw Matters. I've tried to delete that 9-second one because I don't know what it is. It won't even let me watch it. It says a 9-second video. When I click on it, it won't even let me click on it.
You can reconnect to Wi-Fi from your Google Home app under Devices, then Setup.
Actually, Jerry, yours is at the bottom of your homepage on the phone. Do you see? I don't know if the shorts playlist shows up on desktop, guys.
Okay. Justin, Christina just jumped
Yeah,
in.
there you go. Texas Family Camping. This may not be appropriate for all ages. I just
Yeah,
clicked on
it's not for
screen.
kids.
How do I watch a video that they have in my short playlist? That's the question I need.
Click on it.
How do you what?
So like
Didn't
when I
it?
click playlist, it don't even show the shorts playlist.
See, now
I need
when
to
I
watch-
click on the Christmas tree, it says video is not available.
Is that the 9-second one?
No, that's Jerry's.
Oh,
I didn't see the list on yours. Let me go look again. Oh yeah, I see your puppies, I see logs, and I see you sideways.
what is that? I mean, I can't even get to that. How did you get to that?
I clicked on it. It says
know, but-
Daydream About Nice Things live stream with Prism Live. It
I
needs,
know.
it
How
needs to
did
be
you
deleted, but
How did you get to that? Because when I click playlist, it don't show me the short playlist, and so I can't.
it's on your home page, but I just said, if you're on desktop, you probably aren't going to see it. I think it's mobile only. And it's at the very bottom of your home page.
I can't delete it from here.
It's got to be in your list of videos somewhere. I mean, it just about have to be, because otherwise, where would it be pulling it from? It's probably in your live streams, because it says it was a live stream.
It's probably in the past live.
Yeah.
Now I gotta find. There we
I don't
go.
know. Did I say hi to Justin and Christina? I can't remember.
And we're running over on time. Are we behind you? Is anybody behind us?
No, nobody. Sherry comes on at 11, I believe.
Any of you guys? When I clicked on live, I want to see the list.
That's good to know, Meemaw.
It won't give me the list. It just plays the first one.
You're going to have to go into your YouTube studio and look at your lives
Okay.
and find the one that's screwed up. Because it should show, I mean, you should be able to see that it's like 9 seconds long or something like that. I got to figure out where this tree is of Jerry's that's popping up on his short shelf, because I don't remember seeing a Christmas tree video. So I'm going to have to go find a video that says tree. The campfire works. Looks like the rest of his are working. Okay. Wow. So is the short videos tab you click on, or is that the wrong one? I don't. Is it the shorts video tab you click on? If you're wanting to add the playlist, I'm not sure what you're asking. It's not syncing in my brain. Yes, ain't nobody. We are pretty much all in the U.S.
All right. So now.
Did you figure it out? Did you get it deleted?
Yep. See if you can find it now.
Okay, let me go look. Yeah, now it's just your two, the little chihuahuas and the log.
All right, good deal. It wasn't nothing bad. I just thought you don't want to.
But it wasn't anything. It was, yeah, because it was like you were sitting there waiting to start a live stream and it wasn't working or something and you turned it off. So.
Yeah, I remember actually doing the video. I didn't know it posted, but that's when I first learned how to use that out. And
yes, the playlist, if you go into YouTube Studio, customization, add section, I think is what one of them, I don't remember if that's what Jerry or Gary said, one of add section. There is a list of different playlist options, and you pick the one that says short videos. Is that what it said, guys? Short videos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then after you add it, click on it to add it, you got to make sure you publish in the top right corner. I had to think about that. Left or right? So
Yeah, it's showing up now. So
Alright. So I got that deleted. Thanks, Nettie. I got a text from Nettie as well.
the other person having internet issues.
Yeah, you can go to studio and delete too, but since he was working on his desktop, I just told him he had to go over there. But you have to remember, when you do StreamYard or any of those other ones, if you delete that live stream through StreamYard because it's, junk, it's not, you don't want it, you still have to go over to YouTube Studio and delete it. Even if it's just a thumbnail, you have to go to YouTube Studio and delete it. Jerry had quite a few of nothings on his live streams because they were things that he ended up not doing, canceled, whatever happened. So there was a lot of nothings sitting over there. So you always have to delete it out of two spots. Even if you delete it out of StreamYard, it still sits in your YouTube Studio. So you have to go over there and delete it out of that too.
So like last night when I canceled, I need to go.
I already did it.
Oh, thank you.
You're good. No worries. I do got to go in yours and find out where this tree is, though, because I see a picture of a Christmas tree on your short shelf, and I really don't remember. And I don't know why it won't play because it shows a picture of it, so it's like the video's there, but then it's not there.
Huh.
Because when I click on it, it says, well, now it just went away. There, it says this video is not available. I don't understand that. So I got to go see where that video's at. I don't remember seeing that in your list. So that's a little confusing for me.
Yeah, let me play it on my end.
Did it let you play it? That's weird. It let us play. Okay, well, I'll find it. It must be in there then. I'll find it and see what it may be set. You may have settings where we can't watch or something. I don't know.
You have an email.
All right. Are we done for the day?
We're done for the day. I guess we can get out of here. Everybody, I think, has all of the questions. Let me see here.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's finished with questions. Now, I am going to tell James Catanese, don't fret if your shorts video doesn't hit right away, because it seems like it's taking a few days before anybody's hits. And then even then, it's not a guarantee. But good luck. I hope you hit one.
James was good on shorts. He does a lot of shorts anyway, so that'd be good for him.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll post the player for today on the community tab here in a little bit. Don't forget, Friday we'll be taking the 6 players that we picked from 6 shows and putting in a picker and picking for a $25 Amazon card donated by Jerry Holly. So if you want to sponsor a week, let me know. There are some limitations that we've changed up how we do sponsors. We've got the sponsor for next week is RV Underway. So
I sent you that money.
What?
I sent you that money. It should be in your PayPal.
Good deal. All right, guys. It's been good. See y'all in the morning. Love you guys.
Bye.
Thanks again. We love you. Now, we're going to get out of here. Wait a minute. I stopped recording. Why are y'all leaving?
It's fine. Get up and walk out here.
I stopped recording. Why are y'all leaving?